Hello friends, it's me Pato. We're back on a new game. We're going to be playing Call of Cthulhu. The game that came out in 2018, I think. We are going to be... I already played it when it came out, but I want to play it again. See what different choices I can make and see what happens. See if we can avoid the ending that I got on my first playthrough, which it was not bad, but it wasn't like good. Enter madness. Okay. If I am mad, it is a mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Papa Lovecraft. Fish. Yum yum. That's a jockey cape. Move the sensibility is really there. Let me fix that first before we get... That's nothing. Let's put it there. And it feels kind of the same, but let's see how it goes. We can run. Crouch. Must light up some items to interact with them. Ow. Okay, maybe I just can't interact with it just yet. It's fine. Oh, okay. Bolt cutter and my trusty lamp. The creepy lamp with the green glow. Because that's normal. Okay. That's get the fuck out of here if I've ever seen one. Let me see if I can open the stream thingy in my phone. In case someone wants to send a message or something. I'll put this here. Hopefully it doesn't fall and makes a rocket. You can hear my... I wanted to play Call of Cthulhu because I'm going to be hosting a Call of Cthulhu game on Saturday. So I'm kinda trying to get in the mood. It's going to be really funny. Not funny, it's going to be fun. Fun and funny are not the same. Sometimes I forget that. Putrid offering. Okay. I don't want to be chosen.
Everything has already been written.
faceless men.
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
I hate whiskey. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. I used to be an avid reader. Been too long since I've slept in a bed. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares. I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again. up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, do you...
Well, of course I've been not speaking.
I'm coming.
My mic has been muted for some unknown amount of time. So, okay. Fun.
So I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
I'll shut up so we can hear the
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
cutscene.
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
A warehouse on Darkwater.
All right.
Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
All right. Investigation.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
So, Mr. Pierce.
Oh, I failed the skill test.
Elements.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
Yeah, hello.
It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Her husband was a big deal on the
I'm fine.
The police are sticking to
I've been having some work to get done in the office, so
Sarah's mental
I'm busy.
I believe you are right, sir.
But I might be able to stream more consistently.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case
Maybe.
than just an accident.
I have a couple of games that I want to be playing.
Darkwater.
How are you?
Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Right. Ooh, 10 frames.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Mm-hmm. I already clicked
Her
this one.
husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I
Okay.
believe there is more to this case than just an
Let me
accident.
just check something. Okay, there it is. I don't know. Let's.
I'm a private investigator, not an art critic.
I guess you're not as clever as you think, then. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
I
All right.
think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death,
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You will be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Yay, Darkwater.
I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer, but it's not like I have a choice.
Something square.
Darkwater.
Do I have anything?
I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt natural sciences, linguistics. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
All right.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater. I used to be an avid reader.
I guess that's all here. Let's leave for Darkwater. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address. A warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Alright. Chapter 2, Darkwater Port. Focus Home Interactive presents a game by Cyanide Studio. I really like the visuals of the game and the art style. Very Dishonored, I think.
We're almost there.
Call of Cthulhu. the seal.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story we'd all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Alright, investigation.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan, can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't
The
understand.
same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You don't put that beast
The
back
Officer
in the water, you
Bradley.
shysters. You're
Let's see if we can
cops. They can't understand.
we can't get through there. That's the bar. We're going to talk to that guy later, but first.
Come on, you bastard. You'll see what a true sailor's got in his belly.
There's nothing for you here either.
You
Pretense.
bilge rats don't scare me.
Alright, so
Calls just now.
not that way. Let's
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
let's talk to the captain. To the capitan. Is there anything around here? No. Let's
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
basically the more
This
the more
place
stuff you can
abandoned. Fishing equipment.
uncover before talking to characters, I think you got better. Oh, the toilet. Oops. What is this?
Blackboard hasn't been used in a long while. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
That's a nice boat. A nice model. Learning of Medicine, Volume 2. Hey, we got points for medicine. Medicine, 12%. That's nice. Creepy candles. A grappling hook.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg.
What a macabre souvenir.
Oh, a spear gun. Nice. The wooden leg of the guy. Alright, Captain.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
What?
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Oh, Captain? Capitan? Oh, there you are.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights of the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Okay,
I'm just back from the
killer whale.
wars. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Indeed, you're right.
The police
Okay.
took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
You know, the reasonable thing. Fuck.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Está bien, está bien. ¿Qué vas a cenar?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry.
Aquí andamos interrogando gente.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder?
Dark water.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36.
The warehouse.
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Ooh, nice.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Buena cena, buena suena.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Hey, I gained 1 character point. Strength. 2 available character points. 5, 6, 4. I need 3. Remove. Sanity, mental trauma. Stable. Tazón de frijoles. No, hombre, qué triste. That's not nice.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Test strength or eloquence. Let's try strength.
You saw it just like me. That bum deserved a lesson.
Yeah, but he's a regular, and you're not.
I can see that you and I are off to a bad start. I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer...
Ah, bueno, está bien.
Speak then.
O sea, está bien los frijoles, pero como que nomás un tazón de frijoles de cena está medio tristón.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
It's not speaking ill if it's true.
Was it so terrible?
The way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves,
Ya, yo ya cené.
who can paint such things?
Las sincronizadas de jamón y queso.
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you?
Es lunes de cenar tranquilón.
The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she'd been.
Okay.
I've got what
Anything?
That'll be all for now.
Let's see if there's anything we can learn.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Sight of unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Formidable toothed whales, the cetaceous that is already been called the miraculous catch. As if covered the whole deck and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. Warehouse for rent. Alright.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof. Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What
Okay.
brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Right.
I heard the
Hawkins
Hawkins
family.
owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch.
You shouldn't talk about the dead like that.
We're not speaking ill, we're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk.
There! You're speaking ill, you see.
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
Alright, interesting. Interesting.
I bid you farewell.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
Okay, this is closed. There's nothing here.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I wonder, do I have to talk to her? Or can I just leave and come back later? I can leave and come back later. I didn't know that. Oh, there's this guy.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Okay, okay. Let's do a bit of investigation. Spot him. Allows you to find it. No, I want to. All right.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Okay, can I lift this? No, this, that. Right.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating, but it's been completely taken to bits. There must be some spare parts amid all this clutter.
All right, let's find some spare parts. Aha!
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
I'm still missing my piece. All right. Where are you? Other part?
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Is there anything else I need?
Whale vertebra.
Ooh.
If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Is there any other piece that I need? I hope not. Okay, there's still a piece missing. Where is this last piece? It should be around here. Mm-hmm. Where is it? That special little piece. Pitanya? Oh, yeah, sure. Never had dragon fruit before, so yeah, sounds interesting. Maybe it's upstairs. Not here. Not here. I mean, there's not a lot of places where it can... Oh!
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
How did I... How did I turn that? All right. Can I? Oh, with the mouse button, the center mouse. All right. Ooh, test strength. All right.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
Yeah, let's go. It's like just a nothing suite. That's what. That's kind of what I get. Oh, there's drugs here. The drugs. Ugh. Medicine.
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. I hope it's not toxic.
I hope it's not toxic, he says as he takes a full lungful of that. Ooh, I will not be doing that. Like dark water. This close to the ocean is like nil. Oh, shit! With the plating of a hallucination. Okay. Sweet but flavor almost null. I'll see if I can buy something next time I go to the store. To the supermarket.
This is primitive.
Okay. People on boats, and hands, and this little symbol. Actually, no. What is it? Journal? How are you doing, Pierce? How's your sanity? It's still nice. All right. Okay. And we're inside the warehouse. Yee boy. Let's go.
Ugh, this place stinks.
Hey, another character point.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Nothing here. Oh, jump. Reconstruction scene. Oh, that's right. I had like the detective sense. Psychology?
What happened here? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Damn, that beard is like peak manly beard.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
The Fishman.
It smells as bad as it looks. Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Is this all?
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
I think that's all. New clue memorized. Hawkins warehouse. Just since Hawkins dead. You have to deliver it today? Oof. I mean, you already have the values and everything. I don't know how much time you take to adding colors and all that. I always say like, oh yeah, that's easy, but I mean, I don't know. I just don't think too much about how hard things actually are until I'm doing them. Can I get up through here?
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? Yo,
It's a me,
hello.
Edward Pierce.
Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Let's team up.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, respectless. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is to you?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile.
Grayscale artist.
Widen it.
Okay,
Nice.
I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you?
I believe in you. You can do it.
My turf. I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
Yeah, when I do grayscale, I usually... I don't know, I usually leave them like that. I have troubles with the coloring. I mean, thank you, Petito. My problem with coloring grayscale is that the layers, I struggle with the type of layers that I have to use, so it ends up looking kinda weird. Sometimes, most of the times. I appreciate the help. I'll bother you when I'm when I'm painting my illustrations.
Hawkins Mansion.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I thought the mansion burnt in the fire.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Oh, I have more questions.
He's clearly not doing any gardening.
You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
Wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
This is a good police officer.
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Do we still have questions? Nope.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Alright, alright.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Oh, that way. Is there anything here? You know, some potential clue that I might use for later. Chair. There's a table. Alright. It was worth the investigation. Wait for me, Officer Bradley. I'm on my way. Nope.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined, but the architecture seems too recent.
Alright, alright.
Poor kid.
Poor kid.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here.
The flowers.
Oh, I interrupted the
Fresh.
the guy.
The caretaker takes great care of these graves.
Rich Hawkins Manor. Alright, let's go. While the officer pays his respects.
I'll have to find another entrance.
I'll say. Anything of interest around here? Nope.
This entrance is still in use.
It is, it is.
Whoa! Whoa! You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. And let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Sarah Hawkins' father sent me here to investigate the death of his daughter.
Webster, huh? I understand how he feels. But me? I want the dead to rest in peace. And that means kicking the ass of gumshoes like you.
Why would you not want me to help understand what happened here?
I've got nothing to hide. Tell me what you're doing here. And no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Alright, vermin.
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Sure.
This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do.
Cool. Convince the caretaker to help you.
To get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Silas. Oh, he has a ponytail. Fancy little old dude.
Pierce, shall we enter?
Let's go.
Stop.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you. Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
Alright, I'm gonna end it there. And tomorrow I'm going to continue exploring the mansion and seeing what's what. Look, there's Cthulhu right there. Big, mighty, octopus-headed Cthulhu. Let's try to do a raid. See if we can. Bye bye, Nia. Thank you for being here. Tomorrow I'm going to be playing more, so I don't know if you've already seen this game, but it's pretty fun. It's a good Cthulhu adaptation for video games, so it's